a child, being hearing impaired is not as simple as the cover of this book. But Nick's Mission, written by Claire Blatch, both entertains and informs its readers. Nick, a young adventurous blonde-haired boy, is deaf. His only real friend is his dog named Wags. You see, Wags is the only one who doesn't push Nick to overcome his hearing impairment. To cope with his struggles to speak, Nick shuts his eyes. He does this when he doesn't want to hear what people have to say. The ironic thing is that Nick does wear a hearing aid, but wearing this is not enough. He must attend speech therapy to learn to speak so others can understand him. Nick's speech therapist, named Mrs. Graves, is very mean. One day, Nick's mother told him he would need to go to therapy during summer vacation every day, or he would have to be sent to a deaf school. Nick is very smart, and everyone knows he could succeed in public school. His parents are concerned that Nick doesn't have any friends other than Wags. She often tells him to come back to this world. One day, Nick becomes frustrated, drops his hearing aid in the kitchen drawer, and he and Wags take off across the lake where he lives. He likes to swim, loves animals, and decides he wants to scuba dive. So he goes to the scuba school, and there he learns to meet Peter. Peter, the scuba diving instructor, tries to use sign language, but Nick had never learned that. His mother insisted that he learn to communicate like all other people. Well, Peter tells Nick that the lake is in danger, and a rare and exotic bird was found dead in a farmer's nearby field. Nick always had this feeling that he was going to do something big and important one day. So he and Wags, they set sail on a mission. Nick's mission is an adventurous journey of a boy who can't talk. He realizes that he experiences several situations which threaten his life. His boat springs a leak. A mysterious man follows him. He finds more feathers from exotic birds, and he tramples upon an old boathouse. Who's inside? What's inside? And he loses his best friend, Wags. Through Nick's mission, the reader becomes aware that Nick can actually talk. The story not only entertains, but unravels the personal feelings of a deaf boy. Nick lived in a world of no sound and communication with other people because he chose to. Nick did not want to overcome his hearing impairment, but through undergoing his mission, Nick realizes what he has been missing, his new friends and the ability to save lives. By the end of the mission, Nick is inspired to go back to therapy and become all he can be. Nick even gets a part-time job at his favorite pet store. This story is ideal for 6th graders. It is beneficial for both those who can hear and for those with hearing impairment. At the pivotal time in life, Nick chooses his identity to be able to be part of everyone's world. Nick's final mission? Yes, you can become all you want to be, no matter what. Thank you for joining our book talk.